ブリーチ
Okay, let's read chapter 131 of Bleach. We're starting volume 16. New thing. Chapter 131, The True Will. And we're starting in some sort of reflective thing going on with lots of dialogue. So let's just dive in. 僕はおそらくすでに生きてはいないだろう. As for me, perhaps already too late. As for living, not existing probably. So, I am perhaps already or too late, not alive anymore. だから、therefore, 僕の最も信頼する君のために、僕の暴いた真実のすべてをここに記す. Okay. My utmost 信頼 my utmost reliance doing you for the purposes of. So, meaning for you, whom I rely on the most, or whom I have the utmost confidence in, for you, for your purposes. My abaita, my violent truth, everything in this place will record. So, like, for your purposes, in whom I have confidence the most, in this place, I will record all of my pure truth, my violent pure truth. Abaita. Oh, okay. I thought, okay, abaku normally does mean violent or whatever, but it's just divulge. It's just divulge. It's not violent. All of my divulging truths in this place. Okay, this is, I guess, kuchiki here. Oh, no. Naze kuchikurukia wa, yeah, okay. Shoke sare nakareba naranai no ka? So maybe this is what Aizen wrote. It's not clear at this moment who wrote this. But it might be what Aizen wrote. We'll see. Why, as for kuchikurukia, execution being done, must be done. Why she must be executed? Naze sono kijitsu wa hayamari tsuzukeru no ka? And why, as for that time period? Kijitsu. Yeah, as for that fixed date, hayamari, why does it continue to become shorter? Yeah, why is it moving ahead? Why that date of the execution moves ahead? And それを調べるうち、僕は Oh, this is boku. If I was saying ore, this is boku. 僕は一つの事実にたどり着いた. That thing, while researching, while researching, as for me, one truth, I guess I arrived at. I arrived at a single truth. Yeah, a single truth. And torori tsugu. Yes, arrive somewhere after a struggle. That's where I arrived at. Okay. この処刑の真の目的は、kuchikurukiaを殺すことではない. All right? As for the aim, or the true aim of this execution, kuchikurukia, killing event, it is not. So the true aim is not to kill kuchikurukia. この処刑は、それ自体があるものを奪うために仕組まれたものだったのだ. as for this execution, that jitai, that thing itself, that's, no. Yeah. Sori jitai, that thing itself, I guess maybe the execution itself, a certain thing, arumono, a certain thing for the purposes of snatching. Oh, okay. Shiku mareta. Devised. Okay. As for this execution, again, that thing itself, for the purposes of snatching a certain thing, it's an arranged or plotted thing. That's what it was. Okay. Sono arumono to wa, as for that certain thing, sokyoku da. It's the sokyoku. Okay. Oh, this is the sokyoku, I guess. We've seen this, right? This is like twin, whatever. It's the name of the name of the location. This means like a dipole. It's twin and like pole. Twin pole. Okay. Shokei no toki no mi, sono fuin o tokareru sokyoku wa. Okay. As for the sokyoku, that seal being dissolved or untied or whatever at the time of an execution. As for that kyoku, hoko no ho ni wa, hoko. Hoko. Oh, a long-handled Chinese spear lance. As for in the direction of a spear or lance, zanpaku to 100万本 zanpaku to 100万本に値する破壊能力がtaka no ho ni wa. Okay, this is a really long sentence. So as for in the direction of this hoko, this lance or this spear, zanpaku to 110,000, so 1,000,000 times of atai, to be worth or deserve merit, of destructive ability, destructive force. Taka no ho ni wa. What is taka here? I'm not getting whatever this is. I'm gonna have to look up these kanji to see what taka is supposed to mean. Okay, we have ishi, which is like stone. We got yube, hon. Okay. There's that kanji. Crucifixion. Okay. That's that kanji. And then this kanji is shikana uchi, and then a separated hon. Frame, mount, support. Okay. Oh, that means like the pole, the mount. Okay. That's what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so basically in the blade, in the direction of the lance or the blade, there's this. And in the direction of the pole, the taka, 同等の残白刀を防ぎきる方の防御能力がそれぞれ備わっているとされ、so as for in the direction of the mount, the pole, a same level of Zanpakuto protecting completely Bogyo defense ability. Each and every Sonai. Oh, Sonawate. It's furnished. Sorezore is just like respectively. Yeah, so in each part is furnished with, I guess that's what is done. I don't think Tolsade means anything particular. Oh, it's to be considered to be. That's what it is considered. It has massive strength, 1,000,000 Zanpaku toes, and a defensive ability in the shaft. Saraniwa, and furthermore, shoke ni yori, for an execution, Shinigami no karara o haritsuke, crucifying. Crucifying the body of a Shinigami, tsuranuku koto ni yotte, and for the purposes of tsuranuku, piercing or penetrating the Shinigami's body. Sono chikara wa shunkan-teki ni, as for that strength or that power of this, temporarily or instantaneously, that sono suju bai ni made fukureagaru to iwareteru. It is said that it can be increased even several tens of times at the instant for executing and crucifying a Shinigami. Okay, so it's ridiculously powerful, and it can be made even more powerful during an execution. Fukure, to swell or expand. So fukure agaru is just to swell up. Okay, well, there we go. So this is all a charade in order to steal this, is what the claim is from Aizen. This is most likely what Aizen wrote. この処刑を仕組んだ何者かは? As for the person who is orchestrating this execution, その力を使い、精霊体のみらなず、ソロソサエティそのものを破滅させようと企んでいるんだ。Okay. As for the person plotting or devising, again, scheming this execution, using that power and minarazu. Minarazu. I'm not sure. Oh, is it no? Wait. Oh, yeah, no minarazu. Besides, as well as. So, using that power, the Soul Society, as well, or sorry, Seirete, which is the center of the Soul Society, Seirete, as well as the Soul Society itself, destruction, annihilation, trying to do is plotting, is scheming. So the person who is doing that is scheming to try to annihilate Soul Society itself as well as the Seirete using that power. Sono imawashiki mono no na wa. As for the name of that imawashiki, of that unpleasant person, Hitsugaya Toshiro. Okay, this has to be a setup, right? Hitsugaya Toshiro. Okay, that was the revelation at the end of the previous chapter. It wasn't Ichimaru, or whatever that guy's name is, who would have been the obvious choice, and probably still is. But Aizen's letter apparently dimes out Hitsugaya. I mean, what better way to get rid of your enemies than have them kill each other off, right? So, 書いてあったのか? Aizen no tegami ni. That way, was it written in Aizen's letter? So yo, it was that way, indeed. そして、こう続くの? And then this way continuing. Okay, she's now quoting the letter directly. So presumably she was recounting that as we were reading it. 今夜、僕は東大正駅の前に彼を呼び出しておいた。This evening, as for me, the eastern wall, the eastern big holy wall in front of that, him calling out. I've called him out on purpose in front of the eastern big holy wall this evening. So we know that's where Aizen died. 彼の企みを何としても阻まわなければならない. His scheme somehow basically must foil. Habama. Habamu? Yeah, Habamu to prevent, must stop him from that scheme, from his scheme. 彼が引かぬなら、病も交える覚悟だ. Hikanunara, if it's not backing down, if it's not pulling out, even blades and able to mix preparation. So I'm prepared even to mix cross swords, even swords, if he is not backing down from his plans. だけど, but もし僕死んだなら, if I die, Hinamori-kun, that's her, どうか僕の意志を継ぎ, somehow my will or intent somehow inherit my will. That tsugi is, yeah, to succeed. 彼を撃ってはくれないか? And as for striking him, will you not do that favor? So will you not do the favor of striking him and carrying on my will? Totally not set up by this guy, right? それが僕の最後の願いだ. That is my final wish. 5番隊長としてではなく、一人の男として。Okay. The 5th Company captain としてではなく, not as the 5th Company captain, as a single man. Kimi ni nagao, to you beg. I beg to you as a single man, or as an individual man, and not as the captain of the 5th squad. Gyu. There we go. Ah. Boom. And we get our splash page here. One. Okay. That's him sliding back. Bakayaro Hinamori. You idiot, Hinamori. Yoku kangero. Think well. Think about it. Jibun ga shindara kawari ni omae ga tatakae dato. Self, if dead, in exchange, you fight that, saying that. Aizen no yatsu ga sonna koto o iu tomo ka. That guy, Aizen, that sort of a thing, you think he would say that? You think he would say, fight in my place if I die? Ore no shitteru Aizen wa na. As for the Aizen that I'm familiar with, you know. Hachime no ne tatakai ni hitori de demuku yo na baka demo. A like unwinnable fight. Kachime no nai. Kachime is like odds of victory. So odds of victory, not existing fight. Kachime, yeah, chance or odds. To a fight of no chance of winning, alone, trying to go out to being an idiot, even like that. Sono shirinugui o buka ni saseru yo na koshinuke demo nakatta ze. Okay, so he's comparing him. He's pointing out sort of two different things, demo and demo, even that sort of a thing, even that sort of thing. And he's saying nakata, that Aizen was neither of those. And so first is one that would try to go to a fight alone that he had no chance of winning. And this other one is something about running away or something. Shiri nugui, something about, shiri is butt, like buttocks. Shiri nugui. Oh, right, wiping up someone's ass. Cleaning up for someone. Koshi nuke. Coward. Okay, so, or being a coward who would try to make two subordinates to clean up after his messes. He wasn't. So he wasn't the type of coward to leave stuff to his subordinates to clean up, nor was he the type that would go into a fight alone that he had no chance of winning. Datte, but kaite atta no mono, it was written. It was written. Mi machigaeru hazu nai. So there ought not to be a way to misread it. Mi is to look at, michigaeru is to make a mistake. Machigai. Yeah, so mistake in vision ought not to be. Are wa Aizen Taichou no ji datta mono? As for that thing, meaning the letter, Captain Aizen's his characters, his handwriting. That's what it was. Atashi datte. It's me, or like talking about me. As for me, shinjitaku nakatta mon. I didn't want to believe it. The mons here are like emphasizing that this is what's happening. It's that sort of a thing. Boom. でも、アイゼン隊長がそう言ってるんだもん。But, so I didn't want to believe it, but Captain Aizen is the one that said it that way. He's the one that's saying it. 私はアイゼン隊長を私、あた。So as for me, Captain Aizen, and then this is like direct object. So like, she's not supplying what the verb here is. Something about him. I, 私もどうしたらいいかわからないよ。I no longer, what if do is good, don't know. So I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what I should do that would be good. Shiro-chan. Wait, that's him. Shiro-chan. Ah. Okay. He suddenly realizes what's going on here. Kuso! Damn it. Hinamori wa konran shisugite handan ga dekinaku nachimatteru ga. Okay, so as for Hinamori, too confused and disordered, and judgment not able to do. She's become not able to make judgments. Aizen ga ana tegami o kaku wake wa ne. Aizen, that sort of a letter, writing, reason, as for that does not exist. So there's no reason Aizen would write a letter like that. Dareka ga Aizen no tegami o kaizan shitanda. Somebody, Aizen's letter did kaizan, modified, altered, falsified. And the nda, he's explaining. Although he's technically explaining to himself. Ore to Hinamori o tsubushi awaseru tameni. In order for like mutual destruction of me and Hinamori. Tsubushi is to crush, pulverize, and then awaseru is each other. Tsubushi awaseru. Yeah, we're not going to get that as a word. Smash, crush, awaseru. Okay. And then, of course, he sees them right there. Yep, of course. I mean, he was drawn that way, right? He's the fox. So ka. Kore mo ka. I see. This also? Kore mo ka. This also? Kore mo zenbu temei no shiwaza ka? This also, all of it, all the pieces is your work. Ichimaru. Gun. Kari. Oh. Or Kari, he's drawing his sword. Inamori. Kuchuja kawasene. Okay, so in the middle of the air, kawasenai. Oh, not able to dodge. Not able to dodge in the middle of the air. Kuso! Damn it. Bing! Uh-oh. Zuda. Hinamori. Don't turn your back. Oh, okay. Arara. Hidoi na. Juban Taicho-san. Oh my. It's horrible, you know, Mr. 10th Company Captain. Za. Kizu tsuite oware o owasurete onna no ko o ware o wasureta onna no ko o annai omoikiri naguriraren demo e no ni. Okay. Ware o wasureta. Ware, that's like forgotten about me. Ware o. Oh, to forget oneself. Okay, so forgetting oneself and like wounding a woman, a girl. Annai omoikiri. Annai. I think that's like maybe like that much. Omoikiri is with all of your strength. Yeah. Even if you punched with all of your strength, that would have been good. Kizuite ware o wasureta onna no ko o. So I guess again, wounding and forgetting oneself, a girl with all one's strength, even if you punch, even though that would have been good. I don't know. He's trying to mock and be like, say like, did you really, you forgot yourself and went all out with that attack or something. Ichimaru. Okay, we're getting like a flashback or something here. Zuibun to tsugoyoku keisho ga naru mono da na. It's very much a good circumstance for the alarm to be sounding. The keisho is the alarm. Yeah, there's the keisho, alarm bells. So a flashback when, right, he was supposed to be punished or whatever, and then the alarm bells sound and they all had to go. And making the comment there, like, that was a really convenient time. Good timing for the alarm bells to sound. Teme no mokotake wa nanda? As for your target, what is it? You already know what the target is. I guess we're flashing back in alternate patterns here. Ai karawazu yana. Same as always, as expected, you know. Saigo no keisho kurai yukkuri kiitara e no ni. The final final alarm bell to that extent slowly if you listened, even though that would be good. Even though it would be good if you slowly listen to the final alarm bell. Jiki ni, soon, momentarily. Kikare yo ni narun yakara. I guess this is like being able to hear it again you won't be able to hear it again soon. Aizen dake ja tarinei ka. Just aizen is not sufficient. Hinamori made konna me ni awase yagatte. Even hinamori, this sort of a suffering, making suffer. Meniao. Yeah. But it's the causative to make someone suffer. Even making hinamori suffer. Chi ga nijimu hodo katana o nigiri shimenakya naranaku naru made. Nijimu hodo. Spreading, oozing. So, to the extent of blood oozing or spreading, like to the point of becoming like gripping the sword to the extent of blood oozing out. Nigiri shime. Shime. No, shime. Yeah, to grasp tightly. Shime nakya naranaku naru. Yeah, like having to grip the sword to the extent that blood was oozing out and becoming to that extent. Koitsu wo oitsume yagatte. Wait, to chase after? Chasing this thing or this person. Cornering down. He's like saying, this is what you're doing. Cornering down this person or this thing. Ahatte nan no koto yara. Oh my. Gracious me, like what event? What are you talking about? Za. Itta hazu da ze, Ichimaru. I already said it. I ought to have said it, Ichimaru. Hinamori ni chi nagasetara. Nagasasetara. Teme o korosu. So if you make blood flow from hinamori, I'll kill you. So I told you already. Ah. Oh, and we get a dong. Ah. Akana. Oh my, like whatever. Adam. Juban Taicho-san, Mr. 10th Captain. Konai na tokoro de katana nukaretara. Okay, so if drawing your katana, but it's zanpakuto, in this sort of a place, konai na? Okay, he did this with annai. This is konna and anna. So instead of saying konna, he says konaina. In this sort of a place, zanpakuto, if you're drawing, boku ga tomaru shikanai yanai no. I'm the one that I have no choice but to stop. I have no choice but to stop you. Guam. What a perfect setup. What a perfect setup. He has to stop him. All right, that's the end of 131. All right, what do we have here? This is, I'm just going to read the translation. This is the world of the living, part 4. She's only the 5th grade, but she can write in cursive better than most American students nowadays. Yudzu's super heartfelt diary, Nikki. Okay, August 8th, Kumori, cloudy. Ichigo came home this morning out of the blue. I was kind of surprised since Dad had said that Ichigo would be gone all summer. I was really happy to see him. He said he'd lost his ticket for the bullet train and come home. How cute, Art. What shall we do together tomorrow? All right. That's the end of chapter 131. We'll read next time 132. Oh. Next time.